And I'm back with another Front Row Talk podcast, the podcast with expensive opinions. Before I start, make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and you share this video. Make sure you check the description down below where I have my link for my Instagram and my TikTok. Make sure you go tune into the TikTok. This is episode 104. Tune into last episode 103, where I talked about the NFL free agency. I've been talking about the NFL a lot lately. Especially since I covered the whole season, every single week. And then the free agency, I had to talk about it because of all the moves, that was made. But we back here, another week, another episode. I'm excited for today's topic just because it has to do with something that I like, something that we all like, which is music. It may not be your favorite genre. It just may be, but I'm gonna talk about the Metro Boomin and Future album that will be dropping in a couple of hours, at 12 midnight, basically Friday. Talk about the songs, my predictions, and everything around it. So let's get straight into it. So for those who don't know, Metro Boomin is a producer. I feel like we all know this, especially if you like hip hop, rap. He's been in the game for many years. And Future, we all know who Future is. Definitely. A vet or an OG, whatever you want to call it, of the rap industry. I wouldn't say he's one of my favorites, but I definitely like him. And I wouldn't say he's not one of my favorites. Not saying that he's not one of my favorites just because he's not that good. But it's just I listen to him. He's just not in my favorites. I mean, I guess that's the best way I could explain it. But that don't mean that I don't listen to him. I'll definitely bump him if people play him. But long story short, they're both dropping a collab album. This was rumored for over a year, and it's finally coming to us. I feel like it's gonna be super duper tough. The track list, which I'm about to read in a couple, I don't think there's any features. I might be right, I might be wrong. I think they just made it more so just Future on the tracks and the Metro Boomin producing the beats. But it was more so, it wasn't promoted as much. I mean, unless I just didn't run into the post or whatever. It was just more so like everybody knew it was coming, but it wasn't like no like billboards up for it, or at least that I didn't see. But to get into the songs that are in the album, you have a total of 17 tracks, and the project is called We Don't Trust You. I feel like that's an interesting title, We Don't Trust You. It sounds like it could be toxic tracks on it, as in like, toxic as in like relationship or girls, or just like saying we don't trust you as in like to other, guys in the rap industry. It could go either way. But it does sound like Future's gonna come on his album and talk his ish. I feel like some Future around this time definitely be good. Last time we heard Future was in his last album, which was, damn, I forgot the name. Hold on, let me pull it up right now. But that album had really it had bangers on it. Let me see. I Never Liked You. There we go. So his last album was I Never Liked You. This album is We Don't Trust You. It kind of sounds like Future's coming up with the name of this one, just because of how his last album, the name how it is. But yeah, the last album had Wait For You with Drake and Thames. That song did numbers. It was really good. And actually, this new album, it was a leak from Future that I heard more than 6-7 months ago, and that same leak is on this album because they previewed it, like promoting the video, promoting the album about like a day or two ago. So I'm definitely looking forward to listening to that song and the whole verse, the whole song. Just with that like 15-second snippet, it was enough to convince me that it was a good song. But I would have never thought it would be on an album with him and Metro. But yeah, We Don't Trust You is the name. Now 17 songs, like I said. The first song is called We Don't Trust You. Second song is Young Metro. Third song is Ice Attack. Fourth is Type Shit. 5th is Claustrophobic. 6th song is Like That. 7 Slimed In. Probably hear a Young Thug shout out in there. Magic Don Juan is 8th. Then it says Princess Diana. I don't know. 9th is Cinderella. 10th is Running Out of Time. 11 is Fried. And then it has She a Vibe in parentheses. 12 is Ain't No Love. 13th Everyday Hustle. 14th GTA. Interesting. 15 Seen It All. 16 WTF YM. Probably What the Fuck You Mean. Correct me if I'm wrong. 17 is Where My Twin, which is a bonus, I guess. It says at bonus. And then it's just a picture of them walking like in a desert. And then you got the like a barcode with the Metro sign, I guess you could say. And then Free Bands Future sign. So basically 16 songs, and then the 17 is like a bonus. 17 songs is a lot for just Future. Now unless it is features and they just didn't put it in the cover art or whatever, that would be interesting. But as of now, I think it makes sense for it to be just Future. Some people may consider it tiring, some would want features. But yeah, like I said, it's been some time since we heard Future. Future tends to, be low key. Metro as well. So both these guys coming out with something, it'll definitely be tough. And Future does sound good on a Metro beat. There's a lot of people who sound good on a Metro beat. Metro is a really good producer. And of course, it's a lot of talks. Not a lot of talks, but you got people on Twitter talking about how Metro unfollowed Drake or whatever the case may be, because Future and Drake are close, and Metro and Drake was cool at some point. But I don't think the beef is. We don't really know why the beef is there, but it's there. So he unfollowed him on Instagram. But I think that don't really gotta do nothing with him and Future. That doesn't stop them from working together, clearly. But I'm super duper excited for it. I've been wanting new music for a little bit. I feel like after a couple months, it's like, alright, what's next? I guess that's just what it is. Hopefully it's a classic. Hopefully it's got a couple songs that we could bump in the summer. Summer's right around the corner. Hopefully a couple hits, of course. But to read out the track list one more time, kind of the songs that pop out, just based off the title. We Don't Trust You, number 1. That's the name of the project. I think that one is going to be good. I feel like GTA will be good. What else? Ice Attack, Slimed In. The bonus track is interesting. I wonder why that one would be a bonus. I don't know which one it is. The one that has to do with the snippet I was talking about. But whichever one that is, definitely be tough. Young Metro is interesting. Wonder if it's a track with Metro or just about him. But yeah, those are the songs. Cinderella too. Cinderella probably be that toxic song I was talking about. But those are songs that pop out. Hopefully one of those is the one I was talking about. But yeah, this favors both of them. Metro definitely have another good project under his belt, if it's a good project, and so will Future. And I feel like we need to see more collabs in the rap industry, because you got two different fan bases coming together and appreciating good music. I want to see how much it sells for this week. Damn, I haven't talked about sales in a minute, but I want to see how much it sells. I'd probably say it probably sell like about 220, 230, around there. Probably 200. If it sells any more than 250 or 250, that's an extreme W. Especially how the streaming sells and all of that set up now. I wonder if it's gonna be merch behind it. I think that also helps the sales, or I think it doesn't even matter. Either or. But I just want to see how they come about it. It's strange, because like I said, they didn't really talk about it. I guess they're just gonna let the project speak for itself. But yeah, that's really it for this episode. I just wanted to come quick episode, give my thoughts on that. I wanted to talk about the NCAA, but it's just going too fast. Like teams is getting eliminated like left and right. I mean, I don't know if I still may talk about it. I don't know. I don't know if I even have time to talk about it in a week from now. But I also wanted to talk about this album, so I came on here. I decided I was going to talk about the album. I want to see what everybody else thinks about it, people's thoughts. I want to see what type of beats it's going to be. If it's a more up-tempo, more dark beats. With Metro, you never really know because he could make anything sound good. But yeah, I mean, great producer, great rapper. Two legends, if you ask me. I'm happy that they came together and dropped the album. And like I said, more collabs should happen. That don't mean that everybody, just two guys, could get together and get in a booth and make a masterpiece. Because I definitely feel like it'll be a lot of misses. But I feel like this, the right guys, if they come together, you definitely getting a classic, or you definitely getting an album that you know, you could create some memories to, or just bump to for a good amount of time. But yeah, I mean, that's really it for this episode. This is episode 104. Make sure you subscribe, you like, you comment, and you share this video. Check the description down below where I have my link for my Instagram and TikTok. Make sure you subscribe. Send this podcast to a friend. Tell that friend to send it to another friend. Make sure you tune in. It's your boy Ssalcita, and I'm out. Like I said, hopefully this album is good. Let me know your thoughts on it down in the comments, and I'm out.